And welcome to 2K Sports for another edition of NBA basketball. I'm Brian Anderson, along with Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg. Our reporter, Allie LaForce. Now the starting group for the visitors. We've got LeBron James, Clint Capella out there with Victor Wembanyama. Then it's Maxey, and for Memphis, Santi Aldama out there with Jackson. Then there's Derrick Rose. Then it's Desmond Bane, and it's Williams in at the small forward position. Now here's Maxey. Here's James, and stolen by Williams. Pass to Bane. And he goes in for the dunk.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
What, you mean the throwdown at the end? I'll tell you what, fellas, I mean, the highlight shows are going to pain them even more.
Here's Williams. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
I like that. Punch it inside. You usually end up with a good shot and or get fouled.
Here's West, guarded by Rose. And it's Capella with the jam.
Boy, he's a powerful presence with great length. Capella can make things happen inside for sure.
Rose outside. The ball's knocked loose. Stolen by Capella. Pass to Maxey. Oh, got a piece of it. Out of bounds. It'll be Memphis's ball.
Well, he just didn't make the catch, didn't look the ball into his hands. He must have thought the ball was going somewhere else.
We've played just over a minute here in the first. Rose with it. Outside Bane. The three ball. James with the rebound. And James has got the ball here for Austin. And Clark, what's most amazing about LeBron James, how remarkable he is playing at his age.
Yeah, there's a lot of things that are really incredible about LeBron, but that's one of the most incredible. His high level of play at his advanced age. And he's still playing with great athleticism. A credit to the work he's put in and his giftedness.
Now here's Rose. Lets it go from 14 and misses it off the right side of the rim. And he's going for the oop here. Beyond the arc. Fires in the triple.
And this is where the nickname comes from, Mr. Outside. West can kill you from distance.
Rose up top. Hey, rejected by Capella. And here comes the break. And it's Capella with the jam.
6'10" Capella showing you some bounce on that alley-oop.
Every trip up the floor gets more and more important.
Yes, indeed. They badly want to stop the bleeding here.
From deep, Rose. Can't get it. 0 for 3 in this one.
Hey, sometimes you miss even under the best of circumstances.
Well, that's a moment he'd like to archive. An embarrassing lapse of judgment there.
Timeout call, Memphis.
Yeah, they're hoping to turn things around with this timeout.
Yeah, you know, they had to do something, anything to stop this run. You can't just let it go on any longer.
And so Moran will bring it up for the Grizzlies. It's a 5-point game. Unloads from 13. And Joel Embiid pulls it down. And there's James from the arc. Clark grabs the board.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Here's Kennard. Cashes in the 12-footer.
And hitting from the mid-range here and early. I mean, really give the defense just another thing to worry about.
Well, they better be thinking about him. I mean, we know how dangerous he is.
Now here's Doncic. And a miss there on the triple. Kennard against Doncic. Morant surveying the floor. Charity stripe shot. That one is off. Holmgren, the pass to James. Oh, throw it down! Nice!
Man, I like seeing LeBron throw it down, especially when he decides to do it with a little flavor.
And here's Memphis, trailing by 5. Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt. The BA, when he gets the rim in his sights, it's tough to stop.
So aggressive and a determined finisher. Nice.
And guys, I like the fact that he chose the one-hand tomahawk slam because you get a little higher when you go off one hand and 1 foot. Shooting 2.
He misses the free throw. Stevens is checked in for Memphis. Jackson comes in for Kennard. And the second free throw is good.
Guys, I tell you what, just really enjoyable watching LeBron still do his thing. I mean, we're witnessing extended greatness. You know, using his size advantage there to rip down that board in traffic.
Back to Doncic. James outside. And he lobs it up to the rim. And the big finish by Holmgren.
Watching LeBron in the pick and roll is artistry in motion. Timing, precision, everything's right on the mark.
And here's Memphis. From deep, Morant. And it's Holmgren with a rebound. Inside, here's Doncic. And Doncic with the jam.
Nice one-handed jam. Simple and effective, BA.
Hey, with the lead, I'm surprised he didn't come up with something a little more creative.
Well, I think he did plenty of damage nonetheless. I mean, it was only with one hand, but he still threw that down pretty hard.
James passes to Embiid, and Embiid throws it down.
They've controlled the paint so far. That's been the difference.
And, you know, establishing that physical dominance early gives you a big mental edge, too. Don't discount that.
Count it.
Just electric. Ja Morant. I mean, someone you paid to see.
It's stolen by Smart. The shot no good. And so it's Austin up by a healthy 8 points at the end of the period. And it's mostly due to their superb shooting. They've wasted very few possessions. We'll be right back after this word. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1/4 of action so far. And what do you guys think about the visitors here in this one?
You could really see the strategy coming in. Get the ball into the painted area.
Yeah, and it's worked. They've got a clear edge and points in the paint. Now we'll see if they go with a more balanced attack or just keep on pounding it inside.
Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is out there with Tyrese Maxey. Then there's LaMarcus Aldridge. Then it's Clint Capella. And it's James in at the 3.
Boy, he's such a competitor, Derrick Rose. I mean, he just wouldn't be denied down low that time.
Bain against Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's James. Knocks it loose. And stolen by Williams. Bain, the pass to Clark. Capella with a block.
This is the real strength of Capella's game now. Outstanding at using his length and athleticism.
Yes, sir! LeBron James!
And, man, LeBron's taking things into his own hands with that alley-oop. Really impressive.
James has gotten 2 of his 3 shots to go tonight. Rose against Maxey. They get the rebound to the left wing. There's the triple. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
Boy, a big man with great touch from deep. Always a valuable commodity in today's game.
The defense gives Shai all their attention, and that leaves another guy open and ready to score.
James has gotten 3 of his 4 shots to fall, hitting 75%. Maxey passes to Gilgeous-Alexander. James strong inside.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
And that's an intentional foul.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Yeah, but that's no excuse for that kind of foul. I mean, that might be an explanation for it, but it certainly doesn't justify it. And even then, it's just not a good play.
Jackson, he's checked in for Clark. Timeout called, Memphis.
There's just a lot of wide open lanes to the rim here. That'll drive your coach nuts.
And, you know, I think he's going to tell them simply, we have to show more fight on the interior. That's the top priority right now.
Give him a hand and your team.
A minute and a half gone in the second quarter. Pass to Rose. Unloads from 13. And too long on the shot.
I think he shouldn't have forced that one. Instead, he should have passed it off.
Williams against James. That one falls.
James continues to impress with his passing. I think that's his greatest attribute. Outstanding assist there.
Capella with a block. It's James on the wing. And they're going to count that bucket, and they'll send him to the line. It could be a three-point play.
That is the savvy of LeBron on display. He doesn't just convert, but draws the foul and has the chance to tack another one on his point total.
Kennard, he's checked in for Memphis. James, no good on the free throw. And here's Memphis. It's a 13-point game. Can they get it? James with the rebound. And James has got the ball here for Austin. This is the most they've led, 13 points.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
And don't leave out the coaching staff here now. I mean, their game plan has been perfect.
Capella inside. Guarded by Aldama. Out of bounds. It'll be Memphis's ball.
Team ball. Substitution on the court.
Unfortunately for them, they're reeling at this point.
So true. Very little going their way right now at either end of the floor.
Timeout called. Memphis.
Yeah, hoping to tap into something that'll get them clicking.
Yeah, and you know, that's going to be the focus of this timeout. They need to come up with a spark to get the offense going.
On defense, the visiting team. The lead is 15. Here's Morant. Kicks it out to Jackson. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for two.
First personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for your home team, Jackson.
And that one falls for Jackson. That one misses. Outside for Wembanyama. Pass to James. A minute 53 left in the half. It's good. James has got 10 points now, just in this quarter.
Their offense is looking like a well-oiled machine, getting any look they want.
Boy, this is borderline ridiculous. I mean, every single attempt finding the bottom of the bucket.
Jackson gets the bucket.
Could have been much better defense. I mean, you can't give this guy any room to operate.
Wembanyama finds James. And here in the second quarter of action, as we approach 4 minutes played. Wembanyama, no good. Kennard outside. Bearing his second of 3 attempts.
Not just an aggressive scorer, Morant is also a fantastic distributor. And something fans don't always get to see, some of the closely guarded secrets that happen in that huddle.
Yeah, typically there's some type of adjustment made out of a timeout. It might be major, it could be just a slight tweak.
Smart's checked in for Kennard. 1:10 left to play in the first half. James deciding where to go with it. Pass to Doncic for 3. Offensive rebound. Embiid back to James. Second chance shot. And here's Doncic. 6 to shoot. Again, Doncic missing. And he lobs it up top. And the dunk by Jackson.
An opportunistic player. When Jackson sees an alley-oop opportunity, he doesn't pass it up.
41 seconds left to play in the second quarter. Pass to Holmgren. Here's Doncic. Defended by Jackson. Doncic outside. Doncic, count it.
Prolific from deep. Luka, one of the best in the game right now.
And here's Memphis. Down by 12. Morant with it. Picked up by Embiid. Morant, no good. Morant's gotten just one of his 7 shots to go. Doncic passes to James. Back to Doncic. Here's the 3. Knocks down the triple. Doncic has got 6 points in the quarter.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
And so it's LeBron James making things happen for Austin. He put together 10 points in the quarter. Time for a quick break, then back to the action. Just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. You know, LeBron James has been exceptional here, guys.
Pretty much the entire first half, he was dominating down low, piling up a ton of dunks.
Guys, he's been in beast mode down low, asserting his will. The defense has been helpless, unable to slow him down.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. We've got Jackson. Derrick Rose is out there with Desmond Bane. Then there's Santi Aldama. And it's Williams in at the small forward position. That's the 5 to begin the second half for Taylor Jenkins.
And great poise there from Jackson. He's getting crowded by the defender, but stays cool and takes the foul.
Three shots.
And he's good on the first of 3. And he's good on the second. And he makes all three.
Already a very confident player. Knocking down those free throws only fuels that.
They're going to turn it over. They couldn't get it inbounds in time.
Home team ball.
That shot off the mark. Good D by Wembanyama. James against Williams. Here's Capella. Got it. Capella's got 8.
You know, Capella, one of the very best in the league at getting out of the screen and getting to the right spot.
Maxey against Bain. Baseline try. Good on the shot. Bain's gotten his second bucket.
Boy, at the offensive end, his game is so impressive. I mean, he's a threat every time up the floor.
James passes to Wembanyama. Back to James. Wembanyama finds James. To the middle. Here's Capella. James outside. Clock is at 3. Second shot opportunity. Offensive rebound. Launches it from deep. Aldama grabs the board. Here's Rose. Here's Jackson. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Just a load to deal with inside. When Jackson Jr. goes up strong, he puts the defense in difficult situations.
At the line for your home team, Jaren Jackson Jr.
Shooting 2.
The first one falls. And so Jackson nails both of them.
Well, he's certainly been on target with the free throws. Such an advantage when your bigs can knock them down from the line.
Here's James. Aldama grabs the board.
That's their plan, to get him an opportunity to finish in tight. That's a miss they can live with.
Williams misses. Here's James.
Oh, man.
Oh!
Punch, that was.
Bad intentions.
And LeBron is a force rolling to the rim. When he's diving inside, he's looking for the punch.
Into the third. 2 minutes in now. Rose against Gilgeous-Alexander. Rose can't connect.
I think he's gone completely dry. Nothing is hitting.
And, you know, you can sense his frustration. This is going to be a test of his resolve here.
Now here's Wembanyama. The rebound by Jackson. Jackson's got 4 rebounds in the game. The 15-footer. LeBron with the rebound. James has got 4 rebounds now. Wembanyama against Jackson. And it's James with the jam.
Yet another stellar night for LeBron offensively so far. In some ways, he's just unstoppable.
Just over 2.5 minutes gone by in the second half. They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Timeout called. Memphis.
Failing to find a rhythm offensively. Something that needs to change, and change soon.
And I think this timeout, guys, is where you draw up some plays that are guaranteed to create some high percentage shots.
On defense, the visiting team. Here's Smart. Ooh, nice. Smart slipping inside.
I like watching Smart get it done inside. He is such a fearless competitor.
And here's Doncic outside. Hits the trifecta. Doncic has got 11 points.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on.
Oh, it's stolen by Doncic. It's a 3-on-3 fast break. It's James on the wing. Conchar covers, and so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
So physically powerful. A tough task to defend LeBron inside.
Shooting for the away team, LeBron James. At the line for 2.
He's off on the first. And he sinks the second. Third quarter of basketball here. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by. Here's Kennard. The rebound by Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. And so it's Gilgeous-Alexander with it. He brings it up for Austin. And it's in there. Doncic has got 5 points now in the quarter.
Capable of slicing his way to the basket. All Doncic needs is a sliver.
Well, Clark, when you talk about Doncic, he came into the league with a ton of experience under his belt.
Yeah, and I think people undervalue the experience of being a pro at the age of 16. It wasn't the NBA, but it's still professional basketball that he played in Europe. And that seasoning and that competition and that being refined in the fire allowed Doncic to step into the NBA unfazed.
Knocked loose. Smart outside. And play stops. A whistle there on what looks like an illegal screen.
One of the trickier plays to judge, but it would be hard to argue against the call.
Yeah, you know, the officials aren't nearly as lenient as they used to be on that call. As a matter of fact, I know I got away with a lot of those in my playing days, but that was 40 years ago.
Here's Williams. Kennard, right side. Gets some space and buries the jumper. Kennard's got 6. Boy, this offense has been dynamic and diversified.
Just everyone sharing the ball and sharing the load makes you difficult to defend.
From deep, here's Doncic. They get it back. James, outside. Pass to Doncic. Just 5 to shoot. Back to James. Let's go with a 3. Misses the shot. And so it's Austin up 19 points as the quarter comes to a close. Their efficiency has been off the charts. They're running their sets well with patience and purpose. Back to the game after this break. And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Here's West. LeBron James out there with Clint Capella. Then it's Luka Doncic. Then it's Joel Embiid. The shot by James, no good.
You know, when he has the ball outside like that, that's exactly the kind of D they need to play on.
Ooh, took him no time at all to get that one.
No idea what they were thinking there defensively. I mean, that's a shot he makes often.
From deep, here's Doncic. Williams grabs the board. The 17-footer. Payne, no good.
He was so well positioned to interfere with the shot.
Yeah, I agree with you. I mean, he challenged the shot, and you can see the effects on the release of that shot. I mean, it turned a simple jumper into a tough one.
Doncic outside. Off target with the 3. Fast break, here we go. And Williams punches it home.
Transition basketball, the most reliable way to generate easy looks.
Yep, exactly. And if there's any opportunity for early offense, you've got to push it and push it every time.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
And it's Morant missing.
A perfect example of how to protect the rim.
And you know, guys, I love his fight and grit on the interior. I mean, he never lets a shot go uncontested.
First personal foul. First team foul. Shooting for the away team, LeBron James. 2 shots.
First free throw is good. Derrick Rose, he's checked in for Memphis. So he makes 1 of 2, and the second one misses. Bain with it, guarded now by Maxey, and blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. And he's going for the lob, and the dunk by Wembanyama.
Just flawless timing right there.
Right? The dish, the catch, the flush, the whole thing was perfect.
And it all had to be, because that's not nearly as easy as they made it appear.
Kept alive. And here's Memphis. It's stolen by Maxey. Pass to James. Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. That falls. Nice feed that time from James.
Yeah, total focus from Shea there. Ready to go off the feed.
Gilgeous-Alexander with a steal. Maxey passes to Capella. James against Williams. Gilgeous-Alexander on the wing. The offensive rebound for 3. Maxey. Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. Sinks the tray. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from 3-point range.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
2 minutes remaining.
Maxey against Bain. Oh, Wembanyama throws it down.
Selfless pass there from Maxey. Really able to handle the guard position quite well.
1:58 left in the fourth. Tipped away. Jackson with it. Guarded now by Maxey. Rose outside. On the wing, Bain to end the drought. It's hauled in by Wembanyama. Wembanyama's got 5 rebounds tonight. Throws it up high. Hammers the lob through.
A high IQ play by Gilgeous-Alexander, mixing up the defense and giving it away to a prime shooter.
So it's the home team now. Pass to Wembanyama. Stolen by Jackson. Here's Rose. Looking to get it going. That shot missing.
You kind of wonder where his head's at. The shot selection hasn't been there, and of course that one was just crazy.
James passes to Gilgeous-Alexander. Now Wembanyama, defended by Jackson. James outside, 4 on the clock. Back to Wembanyama. Oh, a flawless finish on the lob.
And guys, that's got to be the dagger. This is how you finish a game.
Yeah, what a time to put the hammer down. Any hope of a comeback diminished.
Oh, it's stolen by Gilgeous-Alexander. Out of bounds. It'll be Memphis' ball. So both teams making some changes here. Smart against Maxey. The drive by Smart. Oh, it's blocked by Wembanyama. Pass to Capella. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Count the bucket. Coming off a perfectly placed pass.
Right there on display for you was Clint Capella's continuing growth offensively. Eyes up, ready to make the next pass before he got the ball.
Now here's Smart. And he drives in. No good that time. There's 18 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Oh, there's the alley. The The visiting club takes the win on the road. A statement road victory. So impressive.
Statement indeed, B.A. It was in enemy territory, but they controlled the game and took the crowd completely out of it. That's how you win on the road.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Allie LaForce, Clark Kellogg, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson saying thank you for...